Okay, so you got someone to click on your video. Now what? Now is the most important step, and that's audience retention. If you want to know exactly how to increase how long people watch your videos, which is a key metric and how much YouTube pushes your videos to new people, stick around and let's get into it. There's a lot of advice that says you want to create binge sessions for your viewers, which I agree with, but I kind of want to go a little deeper into the thinking behind that. I prefer to say what you want to do is create a valuable content library which makes viewers willingly indulge in binge sessions. This kind of takes the focus off thinking, what do I do to make them watch continuously, when it should be, how do I provide the most value to the viewer to make them watch continuously? I personally think this small change in thinking as a creator turns your attention toward the project at hand instead of toward the attention of the viewers that you're ultimately trying to attract. Basically, what I'm trying to say is focus on the project and make it the best it can be, because if you provide the value, the viewers will naturally come. So how do you create binge sessions? Once you've found your general niche, which at the start of your YouTube journey doesn't have to be too specific, start making videos that are in common with one another. For example, if you make review videos about, say, microphones, perhaps you could also make videos about what you do to make them sound so good, or tier list, or the worst to best microphones per a specific parameter, such as price. Now, in saying that, when you're starting your YouTube channel, your first videos will probably not be of the highest production value, especially if you don't come from the world of video production in some way or another. But I will let you know here and now that anyone can become an amazing video creator and editor, and once you learn how to implement the things I'm going to share with you in this video, you'll be guaranteed to see an increase in viewership and viewer retention over time. Having people watch to the end and clicking on other videos of yours is the goal here. So how do we do the first one? There are plenty of ways to get people to watch until the end of your video, but under it all lies the actual message of the content. I think it's important to create with intent and have clarity on the subject matter and value you're trying to provide from video to video so that the creative process is easy and the video is able to be the best it can be. In doing that, you will guarantee yourself improved view times across all your videos. So once you've got clarity on what you want to film, what if your presentation isn't the best? You have about 5 to 10 seconds to hook the viewer into the video. Otherwise, what will happen is people will click off your video just about immediately, even if you have good information to provide. Your overall presentation is mostly in the edit, and here's where you have the most creative freedom to improve your videos from start to end. So here are a few basic things you can start doing right now to help your videos improve. Number 1, cut out all the dead space in between you talking while still maintaining a natural flow of words. This one's pretty self-explanatory, but I see so many new creators making this mistake, so don't let it be you. Number 2, make your explanations as to the point as possible and edit out any repeat content. This is straightforward, but it's a massive help towards the presentation and flow of your video. Number 3, change camera angles. This is something that many creators, including myself, do in order to keep you visually focused on the video. If you only have one camera, it can be a hassle to move it around for a second angle. So another way to add some variance between shots is during editing to scale the video in when you want to add some extra emphasis to what you're saying. There are many ways to utilize the zoom in effect. This is just one approach that is widely effective. You can take this one step further by flipping your scene, which makes it look like you've got a second camera set up. This effect works even better if the camera is angled towards you in the background instead of straight on. Number 4, add visual and/or sound effects. Unless it really doesn't fit the content you are making, doing both of these things is a great way to improve retention. Videos that are more engaging to the senses and that stimulate the viewer's eyes and ears really is the key here. A couple easy ways to do this is to have transition sounds between scenes, or perhaps music is appropriate as a background sound to fill the air if you prefer. You can also use text as a visual aid to really improve retention. Now, how do we get people to click on other videos and repeat the watch process and ultimately click on even another video? At the end of your videos, have a call to action for your viewers. Everyone knows to ask for a like and subscribe, so you know what to do if you want more content like this that'll help your channel. But seriously, take that one step further and complete the entire point of this video, which is to direct your viewers towards the next video that is related to and is a natural progression or complement to the video they just watched. Keep it short and sweet. The ending of a video is like the beginning, where it's very easy to lose your viewers if you trail on. Just let them know what to do and end it. This is something you do for viewers already on your videos, but how about getting new viewers to click on your videos? It's been said a million times and I'll say it here again. Your title and thumbnails are of the most importance ever. If you think about your own YouTube habits, you may have to see the thumbnail of a video 2 or 3 times or more to finally click on that video. Or if you're like me, you just scroll and open up a million tabs and you just watch them when you watch them. Never. Well, it's the same for everyone else, the having to see the thumbnails 2 or 3 times part. So your thumbnails need to be the best they can be. They need to stand out and the titles need to be catchy and to the point. I used to make my thumbnails after I finished filming and editing my videos, but that is a mistake. I've learned from other great content creators and I'm passing it on to you that it helps so much if you create your thumbnails and titles first. Since I started doing this, the creative process of writing my scripts and being able to deliver my content confidently has become 10 times easier, and it will for you too. Getting good at making thumbnails and sensational but informative titles isn't so straightforward. so don't be demotivated if yours are currently underperforming. Remember, you can always update a title and thumbnail to improve your chances of your video being seen and clicked on more often. Finally, sharing your videos at the right time so you can increase your chances of your video being clicked on by more people. But when is the right time? I think that's a topic for another video, but a good way you can think about when to post is when people in your local time zone are most likely to be at their computers or on their phones and post at those times. So that's it for me. What are some of the problems you're currently facing as a growing creator? Share in the comments below and click on this video to learn how to make the most effective thumbnail possible.